Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Well, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I don't know why Melon's already laughing. And welcome back to the GBO show. It's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks. But Happy New Year to everyone. If you're a West Ham fan, unlucky. We have to suffer another year. But here's what it is. Here's what it is. We'll talk about everyone very soon. But make sure to keep smashing likes. Subscribe to everyone. Links in the title of everyone's channel. And yeah, let's see how the panel are doing. Melon, start with you. How you been, man? How you been?
Outside of football, good. It's been a eventful couple of weeks. In and out of football, so I'm keeping busy. But yeah, it's a fresh start. It's a new year, new me, all that. It's definitely not going to be newbie. But yeah.
Fair enough. New year, new manager. Prime, how you been?
I've been good, man. AFCON vibes. I thought we'd be third in the group and not even make it out. We got 9 points, 9 from 9. I think we're the top goal scorers. We're one of two teams to get maximum points in the group. And we're gonna play Algeria. So yeah, I'm happy. Shamrock Rovers, the season's about to start in like a couple of months in Feb. So, we're good there. We've won 4 titles in 5 years. We won the Cup double in 2025. The League and Cup double, I should say, in 2025. So, yeah, my club and my country somewhat doing well. And apparently Nigeria went unbeaten in 2025, which is weird because we didn't qualify for the World Cup, but apparently we went unbeaten by not losing again, which is interesting. But, yeah. All you Chelsea fans hold that, but because you want Maresca gone, right? You got what you deserved, and now you're gonna have to deal with Liam Rosen there, and in a few months' times, you guys will start calling him slurs that Melon says. So yeah,
Melon's already got them ready. Alfie, how you been, man? How you been?
Outside of football, not so good. I've been sucker punched by illness and stomach bugs. Inside of football, it's been same old. Just waiting on Arsenal to let me down, really. But other than that, I'm doing good. Ready for the new year. Ready for progress, and yeah, ready for the GVO show again.
Nice. And Happy New Year to everyone in the chat. Big up Merrick, big up PFC, big up Megan, big up Josiah, big up Villa fan. Hope you're all doing well. Happy New Year. And there's only one place to start. You guys have been hogging the touchline. I was about to say hogging the touchline. I'm used to saying that about wingers. You guys have been hogging the headlines.
Why are you hogging the touchline?
Oh, for God's sakes. This is going to be a long show. But
Whoa.
You guys have been hogging the headlines. No, there's nothing more about that.
Hey, 2026 is barely started, and Max is already adding to the max score for the end of 2026.
That's going to be just. I can't be asked to edit that. I'm clip farming. Clearly, what's
an Alfie call next?
Yeah, you're feeding the community. To quote Max.
Yeah, but speaking of the community, your community is fucked right now because the manager left. Maresca left. I would like to ask because I remember seeing a couple of weeks ago, before we get onto anything to do with Liam Rossini and stuff like that, and potential other replacements that may be candidates. I remember seeing a few weeks ago talk about I think it was an Arsenal game where Maresca talked about this is the worst time since being a Chelsea manager or something like that. I remember seeing a quote like that and thinking that's not normal, but I don't see him leaving anytime soon. So why is this a thing? But clearly there was something brewing behind the scenes. Nothing happens like this out of nowhere. So I would like to ask you two, especially Melon and Prime, what was in terms of expecting him to leave? Did you expect him to leave soon before the end of the season? Because I personally did it from an outside looking in. But what have you made of that, and how much of a surprise it's been and stuff like that as well.
It's a big shock. It's a big surprise. It's not a good one either. It's not a good one. I remember saying a few weeks ago, it might have been on this show 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. If they do get rid of Maresca in a couple years, he'll be one of those managers that are really difficult to replace. And even if they got rid of him sooner than that, I think he's still a really difficult manager to replace. So I didn't expect this to happen at all. I didn't expect it to happen within the next 5 years, let alone like 3 weeks after. And I still can't quite believe it. Like, I'm still in the denial phase where I'm just like, yeah, it hasn't happened. It's not because it doesn't seem like it has happened for some reason. I feel like there's going to be some WWE shit against Man City, and this is all just like a plot. Maresca's going to walk out the fucking tunnel like, yo, bitches, I'm still here, innit? Still doing fucking chapter 4 of my book that I'm writing of Gusto in the right inside half space. It's like, I can't really put it into words. I'm very disappointed.
You're heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm actually really disappointed that it's gone down like this. I feel like the comments he's been making about the board have just added up, and sort of pushed the decision to get rid of him. I thought maybe getting rid of him was always the plan. Now that it's happened, I've seen the light. I think it always was the plan to get rid of him after he made the comments about him not getting what he needed, rather than getting things what the board wanted, like two shitty left wingers rather than a centre back. He kept going on about a centre back and a centre back and a centre back, and he's talking shit about the board. And I feel like it really has had it's been a topic of conversation between Maresca and the board from about maybe the end of, maybe halfway through the transfer window up until he got fired. Or maybe up until a couple of weeks ago, where he made the comments of, it was quite random at the time. He came out in a press conference saying he's had the least amount of support from, I think in general, in the last 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Out of nowhere, he lost quite a few matches in a row. I think it was after the match against Atalanta in the Champions League phase. We lost 2-1 away from home, a bad result, bad performance, bad game management from Maresca. And I'm thinking maybe the board's had enough of the problems and the negatives from Maresca's game as of recent. And that was it. I feel like it's been something that's been brewing. Not necessarily the results, but the comments between Maresca and the board saying, I need this, I need a centre-back, I need a central midfielder, I need a central centre-back, a left-footed centre-back, I need it. I need Levi Colwill. If Levi Colwill isn't available because he's got an ACL injury, get me another Levi Colwill. Let's sign his brother. Hope it's a genetic thing that he can play out back. We need Levi Colwill so badly. Fuck off, Hyper, you dickhead. we need another Levi Colwill, basically. And I streamed as well. I did a stream today. First stream in like 2 weeks.
Wait.
But when that interview came out, the press conference, when he said, I need a central defender, he said that I didn't pick up on initially. They already know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I.e. the board. They
That's
already
telling you.
know, big man, I need a central defender, and you're just buying random dickheads for no reason. And I believe December, he got 1 win in the league out of 7 games. That's Everton, 2-0 at home.
2 in all comps, wasn't it? Because you beat Cardiff.
2 in all comps, yep. 3-1 to Cardiff, away from home. And Alfie, bro, fucking hell. I believe the results in December was the trigger, the public reason for getting rid of him, and that's backed up by the statement the club released, saying both the club and Maresca both believe that for performances and results to improve, Enzo Maresca parting the club is the best course of action. So it was based, the public reason, the trigger for getting rid of Maresca was the results in December. But I don't personally believe it. I believe it was the trigger that allowed them to be like, yo, he's not as much of a yes man anymore. Get rid of him. And it's majorly disappointing because we're going to learn the hard way now. We're going to learn that it's a really, really, really difficult task to replace Enzo Maresca.
And he definitely pushed for that as well. Like, let's be real. He definitely pushed them to the limit. Was like, you got to, like, basically do something. Basically, because I'm not happy here. I'm not happy here because of what you did. So I want to leave now, basically. I want to fucking take this team forward. I wanted more than this. So I'm pissed off. And the blame's been put on me. The blame's been put on me and not you lot. That's how I feel. If I'm Maresca, I'm like, fuck you, man. Like you're putting the blame on me. I've look at what I've tried to do. I've tried to hide the deficiencies of players where people have called them bottom of the barrel. And when they start off well, I'm trying my best, but I know I can't continue this because of the player quality that's at hand. There's only so much Maresca can do for Alejandro Garnacho. There's like, you know what I mean? There's only so much an Enzo can do with the centre backs that Chelsea have at this current moment in time. With Fofana being the best one, being barely available. With him really trying with Reece James's fitness, with him really like he's made Reece James fit for a full year because of how he's managed him.
Over a year.
He's really trying to hide deficiencies of players. So when they do still perform like shit, how can you blame the manager at that point? And when he's done all of that in the first season, how are you not pushing on? Like it comes to a point where it's all good doing this young. Everyone can do the young project thing. Everyone can do the project thing of like, in a few years we'll be here. In a few years we'll do this. In a few years this. But when a manager's taking you to the first step already into the accelerated, you should adjust to the acceleration. It's like when teams adjust to a team falling back, when they've fallen lower to expectation, they've got to adjust to put them back up there. But Enzo's already tried to get up there. So you should be trying to help him accelerate even more. And they didn't. And if I'm Maresca, I'm pissed. I'm pissed because I'm like, I've done all of this, and this is what you give me. This is what you give me. The whole like trying to challenge or winning a league one day. If the board cared about that, they would go and prioritize the defense even more, even when Colwell was fit. So Colwell and Fofana had some fucking help if like of the same quality. So
we wanted
when
to send that back before. No.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember the talk of how Chelsea going for centre backs when Colwell was fit. So it made it even worse when Colwell was actually injured, and when in this calendar year, especially, I'd say he was performing really well. Like he didn't start off the season that great, and then the back end where you might switched it on after the January when you had the difficult December-January period. It's like Levi Colwell was like the mainstay in that defense because of his passing, the way he was playing through the lines and his diagonals as well, that he's capable of. But even then, I heard talk of Chelsea centre back, which I got at the time as well, because I think Chelsea could still do better, or Chelsea could add to what they have. But because of the amount of internal solutions you had, the board threw him under the bus because you have numbers in centre back, but they're not good enough. No. They're not good enough necessarily. Like, there's good in most players, but like not for this consistent level. And it's kind of like sad to see from his perspective. Prem, what have you made of all of this Maresca league? Was you surprised that it happened in December, and what's your feeling towards it?
Bellin said that he thought he'd be here for 5 years and stuff like that. I didn't expect him to last. To be fair, I thought be sacked at the end of the season. When he spoke out after the Palace game, speaking on about, we need Colwell's out, we need a replacement for Colwell, yada, yada, yada. I looked at that and I said, cool. If you keep speaking out, they'll get rid of you. And then he spoke out again. I think, that mini bad run we had in was it October or something, or September? He said something then as well, I think. And I was like, yeah, cool. You keep speaking out, they'll just get rid of you at the end of the season. The only way you could save your job is by doing something miraculous like you did last year, which is by winning the Champions League. But yeah, like, Chelsea fans, don't get it twisted. The only reason he's gone is because of how he spoke against the ownership and how we're ran. That's why he's gone. He's not, and that's the frustrating thing. Look at, I've not watched since the Cardiff game. I've not watched Chelsea, but if you look at our results and stuff, the last month or so, right, you would say that's sackable form. We've been up and down this season, sackable form, fine. That's not why he's gone. He's not gone because of how poor we've been. He's not gone because we couldn't beat Leeds. He's gone because he's speaking out against this ownership. Pochettino, and I don't like Pochettino either. Listen, there's a special place in hell reserved for the likes of Pochettino, David Sullivan, and these guys, right? But
Graham Potter.
What do you say?
Graham Potter as well.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna throw him in the same pair.
I don't have a. Graham Potter is like, listen, he's a cuck in it. But anyways,
He doesn't deserve the same hell as.
Yeah.
No way.
So
Listen,
he's on another layer of hell there.
No. Cucks don't necessarily deserve hell. They just don't know any better. They get manipulated.
He's in the cuck chair in hell, watching the people in hell shag.
Like, he's going heaven, but he's like disabled. Like, you know what I mean? It's
purgatory.
Disabled heaven.
Potter's in the cuck chair, watching the likes of Poch and Sullivan get pegged. You know? So, but anyways, the reason why Poch, who had us in mid-table for half of the season, Poch, who allowed us to get battered by, at that point, the worst Man United side we've ever seen. The only reason why Poch got sacked is because towards the back end of the season, he spoke out against the ownership. It's the only reason why Poch got sacked. Because you remember the whole Chelsea fans were saying, "Oh, but look at how the form has turned. We should keep him." Yada yada yada. He didn't get sacked because we got tactically outclassed by Middlesbrough in the Championship. And even though Michael Carrick is a good coach, this was an injury-riddled Middlesbrough squad. What's his name? Morgan Rogers played as a false nine against us in the second leg, I think.
Yep.
That's not why he got sacked. He got sacked because he spoke out against this ownership, talking about we need more experience. I said once we got rid of Poch, I said, listen, the next guy has to work, and if he doesn't, then my anger and my energy is above now. I don't care about managers.
Yeah.
You guys tried to get in Enrique before he went PSG. Enrique said, I need more experience. Cool, you weren't willing to do that. You tried for the likes of now Guzman. He said no. The Zerbi, they said no. And look at the guys I'm mentioning, by the way. The Zerbi is a good coach, to be fair, but he's not a top-class manager. He's just good or very good. Now Guzman, I rate him highly personally, but regardless, he's not a top-class coach. And Enrique, who at that point before going to PSG, people were trying to do revisionism and say, what has he done besides Barca? He's not really that good. So and these guys rejected you. Tuchel wasn't really willing to work with you. That's why you guys got rid of him. And this whole thing about people saying Maresca snaking Chelsea by speaking to Man City a few months ago. But this ownership are also snakes as well. They were speaking. Do you not think this deal with Rosiner, do you not think this has been in the plans months back? These guys
it's all connected, isn't it?
Yeah, these guys snaked Tuchel because as soon as the window ended, Tuchel got sacked a few weeks later. And then we hired Potter like a few hours after that. So this whole thing that's going on, everyone that's happy that Maresca's gone, cool, whatever. I'm not even going to defend and say Maresca should have kept this job. I don't care. Because regardless, people who say standards at Chelsea, and Maresca is not Chelsea standards, I agree. But when we hired a championship manager in 2019, you guys said, "Oh, I'd rather keep Lampard than get sacked with him because he's a legend as a player." You guys set that precedent. You guys set the precedent by defending the likes of Poch. When Maresca is speaking out about things, even Poch speaking out about things that's going on at our club. If we're doing this project of developing young players or the best young players, which is fine, because that is what this whole project's supposed to be about. When we spent 105 million on Enzo Fernandez, they said after that, instead of spending this money, we want to find Enzo before he becomes Enzo. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Why didn't you even get Michael Olise when he was at Palace then? He's the best right winger in the world right now. It's not Yamal, it's not Saka, it's Olise. He's the best. Why didn't you get him when he was at Palace? Why didn't you get Cherky when he was at Lyon? He's the best 10 in the league right now. Why didn't we do that? Hoyson, where we were trying to fight Real Madrid when he was at Bournemouth, Hoyson came from Juve, and before Juve, he was at Roma. I knew about Hoyson because I was watching Roma when Jose was there. Jose gave him his debut. Why didn't we buy Hoyson back then? Why are certain guys still here? I said back in the summer, or actually I said when the window ended, instead of keeping the likes of Sanchez, a Chalaba, a Tosin, a Fofana, all these young, talented defenders and goalkeeper we have out, let them play and let them be here and let them play and develop. Because I'm cool with Achimpong making mistakes. He's a kid. I expect that. I don't expect my 27-year-old. I don't expect people my age to be making mistakes on the pitch. Bro, Tosin's my age. Chalaba's a year younger than me. I don't expect you guys to be making mistakes, bro. I don't expect you guys to make the mistakes I would make on the pitch. What are we doing?
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's cool. And as much as I also have problems with Maresca in terms of, like, I don't like the inverted style of football. A lot of these young managers love to do. I don't like the inverted style. I don't like the fact that we don't create enough chances really for our strikers to bag a lot of goals. But even in saying that, Delap, go join the job center or go to construction. One of these two. Because when it was Sancho, everyone said go join uni. Mike, remember the streams we had last year? When it was Sancho, I said you could go uni. When it was Colwell, I said to Colwell, go join SDS. Go be a YouTuber like Mike's and Lewis and them, man. Go be a YouTuber. That's what I said about Colwell. Delap, universal credit, my G. Job center.
Or a CSCS card.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I forgot what they were called, you know. I was thinking, what other construction shit could a CSCS card? Yes.
Listen, go work on a construction site. Go be a plumber.
SIA badge.
I don't think you're smart enough to be an electrician, but SIA badge. Listen, one of these two, and this is not me just hating on anyone who has these professions. We need people like that in the world. You know why? Big up, Lewis. We need more of these people in the world. We need less shit footballers. So Delap, go do one of these two things. Go work on a construction site. Go work in a warehouse.
You go
do these jobs. Bro. Go do these jobs. Do these jobs, bro. They need you right now. We Chelsea don't need you. Go do one of these jobs.
5 his outfits just for your job.
Thank you. Go do one of these jobs. Listen, everyone knows it's not a secret, so I'm not revealing anything. Elijah works in security, right? Elijah, go get the lap a job, bro. Go get the lap a job. Okay.
And this is the thing. Like, this is what he's given. This is what they've given Maresca. Your striker options are Delap and Pedro and Guiu.
Mike's. We spent under 100 million on strikers and left wingers in the summer. Our strikers are not better than Jackson, and our left wingers are not better than Madueke and Sancho. Notice who I'm mentioning, by the way. Jackson, who would rather shag Astrid wet. You have Madueke, who was paying Ruby Rose. And you have Sancho, who got caught out, who couldn't pay Sweetie. These are the guys we're talking about. I'm not talking about ballers. These are the man we're talking about.
Mandem
That's the
FC.
level. That's the level. Bring back the Mandem. Bring back the Mandem. Gittins is not Mandem. You're too quiet. Garnacho is Gyaldem, and Delap. You should listen. There's a word for people like you where I'm from in Ireland. Bro. There's a word for people like you. Hey, listen. Delap called me the N-word. I know it. But anyways, this is what we're dealing with.
Rory Delap is Irish.
Hey, and you know what? There's a word for Rory Delap in Ireland too. I can't say the word because I don't know if it's offensive. Well, actually, it is offensive.
Okay.
But man said we don't care. But I can't say the word. It's an N word. I can't say it. But whatever. Now I know how Melon feels. Crazy.
Delap is built like shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like I can't like. Do you know when you see like somebody who's strong?
my God,
they're built
AJ.
like shit. Like they're just built
Bro,
like shit. He's built like
He's
Usyk.
wrestling people. He's wrestling people.
Yes,
And that's what they gave Maresca.
insane
That's what they gave him.
fucking
No,
mental deficiencies, bro.
But Mike, forget giving.
Honestly,
Hey, that's a crazy pause. Safety pause. Forget like Maresca. I don't. Like I said, I don't care about the managers.
Jesus Christ.
We haven't improved our squad. So whether it's Maresca, Poch, Tuchel, whether it's Alfie in charge of Chelsea, I don't care. We haven't improved the actual squad. We haven't improved the squad. Our left wingers are worse than last season. Our strikers are worse than last season. Like, and also, like, bro. But now we have Liam. Now we have Liam Rosinier or Rosinier, and bro, and I've been saying this throughout the season. They'll sack Maresca. They'll get Rosinier, bro. If people don't know Rosinier, you don't know what he looks like. This guy's black, and you know Chelsea.
He looks like Matisse, bro.
They're listen.
Man said Matisse. No.
Hey, you know what? To quote to paraphrase Elijah, they're gonna call him a nigga. I'm not gonna smile because it's not gonna be fair, but they're gonna call him that. They're going to. They're going. You think they won't say that, Mike? What? You think they won't say that?
I'm not, bro. I know your fans already saying it now.
Going to say that.
When he's there.
They're going to say that.
Johnny Minerals is getting ready
Bro,
again for part
Liam
2.
Rosin nigga and it fits right. That's they're gonna call him that. Cool. Hey, it's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. You guys are gonna act as if getting rid of Maresca or Liam fixes the problem. And if you look at the Strasbourg coach they've hired to replace Liam, this guy's shit in the MLS. They got an MLS coach who's shit. He's gonna be the guy that replaces Liam.
Wait,
bro. It's
sorry.
Yeah.
First of all, that nickname is crazy.
What
you said, but also,
Wait, what was it again, Mike's?
Just shut up. That AJ comment is mad as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Yasser.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just, like this is the guy, by the way.
Well, he doesn't look like Yasser at all. What?
You see, Racina. This guy was, you know how his whole situation turned out.
Mm-hmm.
Like he grabbed that team, put them in playoffs. Well, contending for playoffs, where they shouldn't have been. By the way, they shouldn't have been there.
And he played the lap on the right wing.
Yeah, all they had was Jacob Greaves, Philogene, and Delap.
Yeah,
that's all they really had.
Melon, I'd play the lap on the wing.
Like, bro, they should have been there, and he got removed from life from Hull, bruv. They had to take 2 years to recover from him being there. Went to Strasbourg, and then going to Chelsea. It reminds me of getting the Delap of managers. And what I mean by that is Delap was at Hull on loan, went to Ipswich on a permanent deal, that went straight to Chelsea. These moves should never be made in football.
Thank you, AJ.
It's too normalized in football for these jumps to be made. It's too normal because the levels of pressure is different. How can you go from Hull to Ipswich to then you're at Chelsea? You see, if Liam Racina actually goes to Chelsea, it's like Hull, Strasbourg. You've gone to Chelsea now. Good luck. You just see what happened with Maresca. You already kind of know what the board is like. How is this ever gonna work?
It's like having your bro. It's like your first year in uni, and then all of a sudden next year they're telling you to go into surgery as a doctor, bro. Like, what we doing?
Like, imagine like Gordon Ramsay. He's just like, do you know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna be a doctor, and he just kills 3 people by like trying to do surgery.
But the thing is, this ownership, they want us to be like Brighton so bad. Buy these young players, churn them over for profit. That's it. But the thing is, if that's what you wanted, why didn't you buy Brighton or buy a Brentford or a
Dortmund?
Any one of
What are we
these
doing?
teams that can do it? Why did you buy us? And the thing is, Roman also didn't want to have these guys buy Chelsea, but because of the sanctions and we had to sell the club quickly, this is what happened. Bro, the whole thing is shit, but this fan base will continue to fight. Cool, whatever. You guys will like Rosenier, but have a bit of a bounce and whatever with him. Oh, by the way, that semi-final we have against Arsenal. Melon, did you see the briefs that said
I didn't see the briefs, big man. Don't.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Like that's I've been seeing Chelsea fans say that word all day. I don't know what else to call it. The reports, the tweet. Yeah.
Wait. That was like, you said 2 pauses in a row, by the way.
What?
You said 2 pauses. We'll get a bounce for Brassinia. Or did you see the briefs? That's crazy.
Yeah, a manager bounce. Yeah. Anyways,
Jesus
cool.
You
Christ.
didn't say.
Cool.
You just said we'll get a bounce for Brassinia.
Yeah, but okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah. Cool.
Melon, did you see the tweets, the reports that about the Carabao Cup that it's not, if we don't go through against Arsenal, it's not that important?
Huh? What?
Did you not see that? No.
No. When was this?
I saw that today on Twitter. Also, you know what I find funny about taking Strasbourg's manager mid-season and fucking up their season? Do you remember last year? Do you remember last year in January when we had midfield problems with injuries, Melon?
Yeah.
Do you remember how it was reported we're not going to recall Santos because we don't want to fuck up Strasbourg season?
Oh my god! And now
You
we
remember
take
that,
their
yeah?
manager from them.
Now we fucked up their season. Now what? Hey, now
Does that
what?
mean you're getting
Yeah,
Santos
nothing makes
back?
sense.
Bro,
That don't make any sense.
Strasbourg fans hate Blueco. Wow, passion.
Oh yeah, they've been hating them. Yeah, I've been seeing that.
Been hating them. And the thing is, right, we can't even get rid of Blueco. So when that racist minerals that keep saying, oh, Blueco out, we can't get rid of them for another 7 years. They can't go.
Yeah. They're
So
stuck.
they've got to
so-
change you've got to change. They have to change the model. But the thing is, you Chelsea fans, you won't do what's required because you know that Fugazi protest you wanted to do last year after the window ended, after
One
we didn't
person
get a
showed up.
striker, and both strikers got injured.
One
Where
person.
it looked, no, it wasn't one person. That was the year before. Last year, it looked like an EDL rally, bro. It looked there was flares being given. People were chanting a zigzag chant that sounded like the N word, but whatever. We won't even get into that history of Chelsea. It looked like an EDL rally. You had minerals getting interviewed, bro. That's what I said. I'm not going to that protest. I don't back the protest because there's no clear message. Lo and behold, and I also said, if you guys do a following protest, I'll go to that one because at least you show consistency. You guys didn't show consistency, so I was right not to back it.
So by the way, Melon,
Yeah.
Blueco can't go away.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
we call anyway.
I just
Yeah.
find it funny. Just 'cause I just
Yeah, but no, like Surfer was talking about how like we should take a stand and Chelsea fans should do what AC Milan fans did and how we should like join games late or don't leave games early and stuff and social some of us stand. They're not going to do that. So we're going to be in this weird up and down cycle of bullshit. And the thing is, now we don't even have a manager where we can just win a trophy. Like as much as I actually like Rosenier. I think he's a good coach. But with the pressures at Chelsea, what like because doing at Strasbourg is one thing. The pressures at Chelsea, what is he gonna have to deal with?
It's not even like he's done well at Strasbourg. He has had, I think, I don't know if it's true or not. I think he's had about 5 wins in the league. Like, but the big man, like it's been like months and he's had like 5 wins. It's I can't be asked, man.
I want to get like an outside perspective. Alfie,
Yep.
what have you made of like from an outside perspective of Maresca leaving? They might get Liam Rosenior. A lot of the things about our ownership now, the fact that Maresca's spoken out, etc. From an outside perspective, what have you made of this whole situation?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, it's come as quite a bit of a shock. And the main reason for that is obviously Mellon and Prime have made it clear that the performances and the results aren't the sole reason as to why Maresca's been let go. But at the same time, I initially thought that because of this, like when Maresca was first hired as the manager, you know how certain teams will have you have that stopgap where they get a project manager in to bring them up towards like where they want to be, and then from there, like they get in a better manager, and obviously they start to kick on from that point. I always thought that that Maresca was always going to be that stopgap, but I feel like Maresca had the credit in the bank that he needed to then walk into the board and say, right, this is what I need. These are the players I need. This is how much money I'm going to need to sign them. And at that point, any self-respecting board would have gone, yeah, fair enough. Have the money, get the players you want. But as we know, Chelsea don't work like that. But now it's put Chelsea in a very precarious position because not only have they now got to look for a manager, which obviously we've seen the main target is Rosenior. They've also got a big game on Sunday against Man City. And going into that game without a manager, that game was going to be tough anyway. I feel like away at Man City has always been difficult for Chelsea in recent times. But it's got that little bit more difficult now because of the fact that they've lost the manager. I thought Maresca had done enough to stay in the job for more than he has. But apparently the Club World Cup that he won in July and the Conference League that he won 2 months before that clearly wasn't good enough to for the owners to put the trust in him. But I honestly don't know where Chelsea go next. And it's a very, very difficult situation for them because they've got players that don't deserve to be there. They've got players that need to be getting more playing time and need to be trusted. And also they just haven't brought in the right players that they've needed. Like Mellon said, Maresca's been crying out for a centre-back for how long? And they've been still pissing about buying wingers like Gittins and Garnacho.
Months.
Thinking they're going to solve the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So all I can say is I wish Liam Rosenior the best of luck because that Chelsea job's going to be very, very difficult. Like you said, it's a massive upgrade from Strasbourg. Mm-hmm. And a lot of managers that make that big leap buckle under the pressure and struggle to get results out of the team. So it's going to be a tough job for Rosenior, but, you know, for Chelsea's sake, hopefully he does well.
Yeah, think about it, like, as Mellon showed the record earlier, 7-2-7 is a terrible record in the current season. For me,
is that
especially if
you're
yeah, and that's what he's done with Strasbourg. So like, again, like the comment said, oh, but what could he do with better players? Like we've seen this story so many times before. Like I thought Thomas Frank would do well at Tottenham. You can't even do that. So I was the Rosenior going to do fucking well at Chelsea. Like Graham Potter, he's another one who was touted high. Like obviously it wasn't completely his fault at Chelsea, but at the same time, you're just not a Chelsea manager. You don't have the character for it. You don't have the character to really withhold that pressure. We've seen so many managers that make this type of upgrade before. And to be fair to Maresca, what I thought at the time when Maresca got hired, when he went to Chelsea, I thought, I like the manager. I didn't think he'd go to Chelsea, but they'll probably get top 4. And then he got top 4 and won the Club World Cup. I wasn't even thinking about the Club World Cup because of the new format. Because I forgot it was a thing sort of thing, just because I'm used to the original format. And then when I watched it, I was like, yeah, these men beat PSG, so surely these men will kick on. Every time I think Chelsea are going to kick on from winning a trophy, they never capitalize. Never, ever capitalize. It's like, league-wise, of recent years as well, because you guys have done it in the past. Let's go through some of the comments. Technically, Blueco can go if Bowley and Co buy out Blueco shares in the club. There's so many loopholes. Jesus Christ, I can't keep up. Who's ready for Esteban left wing back shifts? Well, like Racinia, brother.
Wait, what sort of formation does Racinia play?
I don't even. I don't know about Strasbourg.
It's a 3-4-3, like variations of it. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Esteban left wing back.
You know the man that just play variations of formations. I gave up with them type of managers. I can't lie.
Graham Potter's one of them, bro.
Yeah, Graham Potter.
He
that's
just puts 11 people on the pitch and just fucking inshallah, bro.
Yeah.
Sideways
Inshallah.
He inverts his fullbacks and stuff and uses his wingers as wing backs. Which I don't like. Players, I don't mind that, but you know, and also it even makes even more sense because remember the window ended, Melon, and the summer window ended, and then like a few weeks later, we had signed Omega, and he's gonna join us. Like, you're signing Omega.
Yes, you got the striker as well. Oh my.
Yeah, there's rumors to us signing. There was rumors to us signing
Anytime we buy a player as well, it's this player signed to Chelsea, Strasbourg.
There's rumors of us getting Barco, which looks like it will happen now with what's his name, with Liam in charge. Yeah.
Also,
Mamadou Sarr is already on loan over there.
What, Penders?
Like, cool.
Penders. Mike Penders as well. Really important for Liam's system. Basically, a goalkeeper that can play 60 yards off his line as a inverted left retard, and it's like it's just fucking it's shite, man. It's shite, bro. Like I give up. Look, just quickly, look at these fixtures: City away, Fulham away, Charlton away in the FA Cup, Arsenal at home in a semi-final, Brentford at home, Paphos at home, Palace away, Napoli away, and West Ham at home.
Hey, Mike, you might get 3 points.
Bro,
no, we won't.
Finally, you might get 3 points. You never know.
No, we won't. But ignore the last fixture. The other fixtures are tough. Apart from Paphos, I don't know. But
you never know. You never know.
Yeah, Paphos, I've never heard. I didn't even know they were a thing before this. Liras Ilya will have to. Oh my days. Okay, I just clocked that. Jesus Christ. Don't be perfectly. I don't know why bro texted when he's in the stream. He doesn't think before he speaks. Fuck's sake. The iconic Alfie quote. Liam Racinia. Oh, Jesus. Why you put the comment twice? You put the comment twice.
No, but the second time he said if you get dumped out by Arsenal.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe you are going to get one of us banned one day.
David Luiz still playing for them.
Yeah.
David
and by the way, I've been saying since what was the game where we drew? It wasn't Ajax, was it? No,
we won 5-1 against Ajax.
It was
in the Champions League. Karabakh.
Yes, Karabakh. I said since the Karabakh game, we're not beating Pathos.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily down to anything other than Maresca's team being led. By
I know. But now that we have Liam Rosenier, like we're not being Pathos.
Fuck off, man. I've just remembered this fucking idiot. Have you seen his fucking team talk, man?
It's
like what? A fucking. I'm a find it and bring it up. Hang on. Oh, bro, you know when you're getting your coaching badges and you've got to do like a presentation of a team talk. Oh, bro.
Oh God. Why do I feel like I already know where this is going?
Like it wasn't even 7 draws, John. It was 7 losses. It was 2 draws.
Yeah, 7 wins, 2 losses, 7 losses, bro. Oh,
with a +5 goal difference.
Good thing I'm not fucking sharing. I just saw Charlie Kirk fucking.
Oh my god! My god! If we somehow get Arteta after Rossini eventually fucks up, I'm going to do a madness. I can't say what I want to do. I don't know why I'm thinking about Arteta. Because that's the type of shit I see these guys doing. Oh, fair enough. Arteta's on his last season. Is he?
I fucking hope so.
You probably signed a new deal.
So, Matisse, team talk.
What are we going to do? Are we going to come back to 2-2 when we start the game back and just take a 2-2? Or even lose the game 3-2? Are we going to show some...
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
fucking balls and win the game. Okay, so what needs to happen then? Okay, what needs to happen is when we're defending, every fucker on the pitch has to defend. Every player has to defend. And when the subs come on, you have to give us energy to win this game. Go and win the game and show more belief.
So it is. I can be honest.
Chelsea manager. Imagine Makalele and Lampard and Essien in that dressing room.
Yeah, but them man are not made like different eras. That everyone's a pussy now. But like, that's why these managers get hired though, because the players nowadays are pussies. That's the truth. But also, what's killing me the most about this is not even a speech. It's the translator. Like the Indian fucking. It's the French guy. They're probably can't hear shit.
He doesn't, bro. He shouldn't need a translator. He can speak French, so he shouldn't need one. The thing is, right? I don't even necessarily mind all of that. I get it because you're motivating these young players. That's fine, but we don't need to see this. I don't want to be seeing this every game online, bro. We lose. We're losing. We lose 5-0 to City, but hey, he motivated the players. He motivated them at halftime. We got spanked. I don't want to see this, bro. I don't care.
Bro, like, I'll be real. The only reason why, like, I don't think the speech is that bad. It's just the case that nobody wants the fucking guy. He's not gonna be. He's not gonna like survive at fucking Chelsea. It's just the case of like, your dad looks like Matisse in the changing room. Like that is more what it is for me. Like it's like he's dressed like he's about to do the Big Six show. That's mainly my problem with Liam Rosenior. Liam Rosenior's only getting.
Bro, he's dressed like he's on Pop the Balloon.
No facts. He actually is.
Bro.
He actually is. Liam Rosenior's fully dressed like he's on Pop.
He's like you know them kids in class that are like super fucking smart and they're just stood at the front of the class like just giving like a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, he looks like that. Actually.
Yeah.
Actually. Liam Rosenior's only getting a job because of his Brian Links. Owners know what they're doing here. You're also funny, Rosenior's dad played for West Ham. But his dad played for West Ham. It's a funny one. I remember watching Rosenior play for Hull. Liam Rosenior.
Yeah,
he played it right.
He played for Brighton, bro.
Yeah, he played for Brighton. Played for Hull.
Mm-hmm.
Played for a few teams. He was with like El Mohammadi and them, man. You know that's he was a Barclays player.
Mohamed Diarmi.
Who's McFarlane?
Wait, McFarlane is our under-23 coach,
and we're taking him away to Man City.
Yeah,
fuck off, man.
Yeah,
but where's Caballero, bro? I don't.
Oh, Caballero.
That was the thing that watched me. I watched Match of the Day, obviously the night that Chelsea lost to Villa, and obviously. We'd won, and I saw that Caballero was given the post-match interview. I'm thinking, where the fuck's Maresca?
Maresca was suspended.
He was suspended.
Yeah, now he's permanently suspended.
He's suspended for a long time,
bro.
Yeah, bro. One of your last games is on in the fucking stands. Let's not forget his football.
Bro, he has a better record than Rosenior.
What, McFarlane?
Bro.
Yeah, fucking.
Bro, you know what Rosenior looks like? He looks like. Fucking up. He looks like.
He looks like Leonard after he married Penny.
Bro, he looks like Black Potter. Like he looks like a bit of not a paper. Not a cock, but he looks like a soy boy. You know, he
actually looks like Black Potter paper.
Yeah, he looks like I don't know what Potter paper looks like.
I'll bring up.
I got told I look like Potter paper, bro.
It's because you do.
Bro, Liam Rosenior looks like, he goes to these feminist protests, BLM.
This is Potter paper.
No, the manager looks like the guy that like the black guy that wore a dress in fucking Las Vegas or wherever the fuck.
Oh wait,
he looks like one of them, man. Like, and yeah, bro, look, would you rather 7-2-7 or 11-1-8? Make this guy a permanent manager. Do a Brentford and just get a fucking set piece coach. Fuck it.
Yeah, hey. Nah, yeah, respect
Yeah,
Keith
yeah, man.
Andrews, bro. Respect Keith Andrews. Anyways,
Nah,
yeah, my
Yeah.
Irish manager. My Irish manager.
can't run away
But
from
yeah,
that.
this is what we have to deal with. So, yeah, so
Yeah.
you clubs that have like bad ownerships and stuff, like Arsenal, United, Liverpool, I guess, Spurs. Hey, we're there with you, man. We're there with you.
It seems to be the trend recently.
Whenever.
Like, if you're not Man City, you're most likely gonna have
Bro.
some form of bad ownership.
And the thing is, because I know we're not winning a league with these ownership, and more than likely we're not going to win a Champions League. But all I like, at least give me a minimum of consistent top 4 and being able to win trophies. I'll take a minimum of that. But we don't even have a manager that I can trust to do that. I can trust Maresca. If he had stayed, he would have finished in the top 4, and I believe we would have won a trophy.
Yeah. But
What now? What now? And that's not me saying Maresca is perfect, by the way. I'm not saying Maresca is good enough that he's perfect and whatever. But I kept saying to people, he is the best of what we have. Because people keep saying you can get better managers than Maresca. But when I ask, who do you want? They tell me Glasner. Well, one, Glasner was never going to come Chelsea. And 2, if you guys want to talk about Chelsea standards, Glasner is not Chelsea standards either. Glasner's not a world-class manager. He's not. Glasner's very, very good, but he's not world class. So why?
Yeah,
he's not
Glasner
Chelsea
would have been the best out of like the next options, but you're not even going after him. Like,
but but you're talking about plan Bs. We don't do plan Bs, bro. We're looking at the C, D, E, F class of managers and players.
It's when the supply teacher becomes the main guy. It's like you're not meant to be the main guy. We're not trying to see you more than once. Like,
and that's what they said about Maresca. Hey, you think you're the main teacher here? You're not, bro. I get it. You won 2 trophies, but relax. That's why they got rid of him.
It's like when you get that supply teacher in school, and then all of a sudden the following year you see the supply teacher's name on your timetable. I'm like, where the fuck did this guy get his credibility from?
Yeah. But you know,
that's the
but it's cool. No, you know, it's what it is. But hey, it's fine. We'll get slapped in games. But hey, did you see that wasn't there? Halftime team talk, bro. You see it? It moved me. That's all they're gonna care about. Hey, that's all they're gonna care about. That's all they're gonna care about. Just
every single loss, I'm gonna see that team talk on Twitter.
Yes, bro.
Is this like your new Potter?
Oh,
like you know the
passion
guy.
No, it's
this feels like Villas Boas, bro.
Yeah,
it's not a bad comparison, to be fair. It feels like Villas Boas is a good comparison.
Nah, actually,
it does feel like
maybe more like Di Matteo. Because Di Matteo.
I hope so. I hope so.
Di Matteo won the Champions League, though.
Bro, he won the Champions League.
Also, let's not disrespect Villas Boas. He had won a European trophy before joining Chelsea. He was still at Chelsea, I agree, but he had at least proven something. This Liam guy, like, this guy's listen. I don't have anything against him. I'm not even gonna hate on him. But Liam, just looking at him, he is. I'm gonna take it back to summer series. He's the man that steps up. He's Captain Save a Hole, bro. He's the man that steps up. That's what Liam is. Okay, he's taking the women that you know. I've changed now. I'm religious. I'm celibate now. He's saying, what is that?
You know the picture Digi, wait. You know the picture Digi, where it's like this.
Yeah.
He's just sitting with his leg up, bro. Like,
oh, fuck off.
That's what Rosenior looks like.
It's like how can you expect to command any sort of respect from your players when your name is Liam?
Bro, that's a Liam, you know. Like, he's fully Digi. You're telling me, yeah? He doesn't sit like this. Like, Liam Rosenior definitely sits like this with a tactics board. You can't tell me anything different. He sits like this with a tactics board. Like, how do I invert my fullback to the number 10? Like,
bro,
that's how he sits.
Liam,
have you seen my team? Have you seen my team?
Bro,
yeah, like,
Liam wasn't there is a hipster manager. You know how we often complain, right? That they've changed EAFC. You can't move the players you can't move the positions anymore manually. You know how we complain about that? They changed that for people like Liam Rosenier. They made FIFA too tactical because of Liam. He's the one guy that ruined FIFA.
I think Liam Rosenior is very good at Football Manager. I think he's one of them kind of guys. He's like one of them guys that just made it too far. Like he wasn't meant to be here. Like he wasn't meant to be managing in European competitions. You're meant to be with me playing FM24.
He's like the guy that takes it too seriously and stands up on a ladder when he's got a touchline ban on Football Manager.
Bro, he puts on the suit for the actual final. Like
he's got a printed out fucking
for press conferences.
Yeah.
Oh no, not that. There's a guy. Hey, Alfie, you follow him on Insta as well. You know Giro?
Yeah.
That's Liam, bro.
Yeah.
That's Liam over there.
You'd probably be better off with Gyro as manager.
Hey, facts.
He's got credibility.
Hey, Gyro has
Rosenior.
vibes, bro. At least he has vibes.
You know when you see like pop stars get old? Like he looks like a member of JLS if they were like really, really fucking old. Like really
He's like
old.
Justin Timberlake now.
Justin Timberlake if he like was an IC 1.5. Fuck's sake.
Man said nah.
I see 1.5.
I see.
Yeah.
Mad.
He can't even see 1.5 without his glasses, bro.
Yeah, you can't.
Bring up Villa fans' comment.
Which one?
The last comment in the. Hey, and this is what people. This is, you know, him doing that. This is what these modern day beta guys do. They think they're cool. They think they're the blazer over the hoodie, bro. They think they're cool.
Bro, I'll say again. A man that does that sits like this.
Yes.
Sits with his knee up, bro. You can see the knee. I should be seeing your knee.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. Guys like that are saying, yeah, it's cool. You can kiss my girl on New Year's. That's what he's saying, bro. You can kiss her on New Year's. It's fine.
Who's that Leeds manager? Who's that Leeds manager? That Bielsa. He's doing that, but doing the deji pose on the sideline.
Bro,
the crouching.
Bro, people like Liam. You know what Liam's saying? You know, because it was just New Year's. Liam saying on New Year's Eve, yeah, you can kiss my girl on New Year's. That's cool. You can take the kiss. Yeah, you can take the kiss. It's in the Bielsa's, man.
But that's a John said 666. That's the
That's a 666 formation, bro.
I've never been more angry and depressed as a Chelsea fan. Every December, these men will make me want to get bullied every Christmas. And to be fair, let's be fair here. Let's be fair. It's January, so there you go. It's not December anymore. Amiga Santos, 24-25 Strasbourg finest. You are becoming Strasbourg.
No, genuinely, yeah. Thinking about that last comment. That last comment. I don't know where you picked. I can't even see the comment, but the last time football related I enjoyed Christmas was 16-17.
Oh yeah, when
we're halfway through the 25-26 season.
Yeah,
next season is the 26-27 season. In 5 months.
Going on 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
We have been dross at Christmas for a decade. Straight. There's no gaps. There's no like, oh, we're all right actually. No, we're terrible. For a decade. Like, fucking hell, man.
It's been longer than that if you think about it, because
actually no. Melon, the last good Christmas we had as a Chelsea fan was in 2022. The World Cup was on that year.
Yeah, but didn't you guys finish like 13th or 12th?
I said the last good Christmas we had. Listen, Alfie.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But no, because Chelsea.
Chelsea
but Chelsea didn't play. Chelsea didn't play during December, so they didn't fuck up December for us. That's my point.
No, on a technicality, you're right.
Yeah.
And the Enzo decided to be like, "What?"
Hey, also, do you know what CB just said?
What?
CB said, "Man sold Chelsea that if someone told me I had to slap my mom in the face to win the treble, I'm gonna slap my mom in the face."
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
That's mad, but first.
First comment wasn't fully finished. That's why. Yeah, but my point is, you double down on the fucking
Comment.
banana comment. Like, it's fucking, like you don't think. Like Alfie doesn't think before he speaks. You just don't think. Like
Who actually? Who? Oh, Paul. Safety Paul. Who ate the banana? Remember when that happened and someone just
Danny
picked up the
Alves.
banana? It was Danny Alves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
was it
not
Bar-
get John
was it-
Terry taking a piss?
Barcelona versus Villarreal, wasn't it?
Might
Something
have
like that.
been.
I don't remember the game. But
They're
he,
doing a monkey chance at him and throwing bananas. That's crazy. How are you bringing props to be racist? Like that's
Yeah, that's
mad.
too much.
Vigo.
That's too much effort. I'll be real.
But how the fuck do you get a pig head through fucking security?
No, I swear back.
I mean, you can't bring a bottle cap.
Championship. I swear back in the championship a few
Oh
seasons
my
ago,
God.
someone chucked a whole cabbage at Steve Bruce.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. they did. How you get a cabbage in Birmingham?
Bro, we used to throw celery on the pitch. That got hella banned. That got banned quick. Bro, like
Why
the
did you guys
whole
throw celery?
because there's a chant.
Yeah, they got some weird. They got some weird chant about celery.
It's a sexual chant.
Oh.
Celery,
Oh yeah, I
celery.
know the chant.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Sit in a bum
Yeah,
with
I heard.
celery,
Yeah.
celery, and I just chanting it like hundreds of bits of celery are thrown from the fucking East Stand. It's fucking hilarious.
Imagine Cole Palmer in the dressing room having to listen to that. Well, Cole Palmer ain't listening. Do you think Cole Palmer listens to anyone?
What?
Look at his face.
He sat there after Rosini's giving his team talk like, what?
Yeah, like literally, he's just like.
Oh my god.
Libracini looks like Trevor.
Not.
He actually does. Libracini looks like Tom Dubois from the Boondocks. Would the Chelsea fans on the panel take Emery if we let you talk? I don't see why. Why wouldn't you?
What? Nah, I don't want Emery.
Emery would be
obviously, yeah, bro. Like what?
It would be sick. I think, and also, well, to be fair, this is the only thing again I will say about Emery is the board. I don't think it like I do want to see Emery at a chance where it's like if you can actually go to a club where they've got a decent board and with decent pressure. Like I like what he's doing at Villa, so I'd rather he just do what he's doing at Villa. But I think Emery could do a great job.
What is John's picture, by the way?
I don't know. John's had that picture.
Max, you know how you said earlier when you was doing the Deji post, you was like, I don't want to be seeing like you don't want to be seeing your manager's knee.
Yeah.
Technically, the word knee is in his last name, Rossinia.
Yeah, but that's probably why he's Deji.
Yeah.
That's probably why he's Deji. Geez, you saw the Leo Rossini guy looks like Matisse could pass his pops. No, generally could. Prime, you would never keep him Maresca anyways. He left because you a stink. So what makes you think he would have stayed? He didn't think he was going to stay though. Like in a case of like nobody expects him to go now. Nobody expects him to go now. So I think that's what it is. Potter played 3-5-2 as well. Though. Yeah, he played all types of shit. But yeah, he did play
3-5-2, 3-4-3, inverted.
4-3-3 at times, 4-3-3. Like he played
Yeah,
a bunch of nonsense. The guy,
anything
Potter,
that adds up to 10, basically.
But Potter, what he did at Brighton was very good. It was like same formation in possession, but depending on the opponent we faced, we changed the formation. But then he just decided to fuck all of that off. As soon as he jumped ship, it's like, no, continue what you were like at Brighton. Not none of this like James Ward-Prowse ball. Like,
why did he have to win against Arsenal? It's always Arsenal. He managed fucking FK Ostersunds in like 2019 and beat Arsenal in like the Europa League or some shit.
Yeah.
And then all of this happened because of that.
And he beat Arsenal and West Ham. I don't know why he always beat. He only beats Arsenal. He can't win against anyone else.
Chelsea as Chelsea. Like he fucking finished 12th. It's so dumb,
Chelsea.
bro.
Yes, Chelsea.
Bro.
That was the most embarrassing thing, man. De Zerbi was still playing Potter ball until January, and De Zerbi beat Potter. That was the most embarrassing thing. It's like, and you're getting booed. What's the dwarf version of Rio Ferdinand?
Wait, how tall is Rossignol?
I think he's like 5'9".
There's no way he can be taller than Mike's. I'm sorry, but like,
No, I think he might be. I think he might be. Still, I don't think he's that short. I don't think he's like. I'll be shorter than me. I don't think he's shorter than me. What's going on with West Ham scene Fabrizio keeping West Ham relevant? Well, I'll get into that in a sec.
we're
I'll get into that in a
active.
sec. Yeah, we're active. We've signed 2 players already, which is desperate. Just see the image of Rossini wearing this. Yeah. Ready. Okay, so I have checked out. Okay, so I have checked out this link. It is an article basically of Simon Phillips talking about Liam Rossini's standout mentally and more. Strasbourg head coach Liam Rossini signed a new contract extension at the club yesterday.
He's 5'10".
Oh no, that's April. Oh, he's 5'10". Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I can't read the rest of the article, bro, because I have to pay for that shit. This is the new Chelsea coach. Wait until Prime hears about Liam's letter to Trump about Reece. I brought it up. Unai got sent out to fail at Arsenal, but his run of form was sackable. I never wanted them sacked if I knew Arteta was next as manager. Fair enough. I hear that. Apparently he's 4'11". I fucking doubt it. Oh, the image. Oh, what with the shirt jacket? Hold on. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. Do you know like FIFA and Football Manager where you like customize your manager?
Yeah.
This guy got stuck in between 2 outfits, bro. Look at this.
When you've got a job interview at 1 but a beta squad shoot at 3.
Yeah, legit. Look at this. He looks like he's about to do Mafia, bro. About to do Mafia. He's about to do Guess the Black Guy.
Guess the country.
Yeah, guess the country, guess the language and that. You didn't want Emery to get sacked after you got embarrassed at Baku? He's actually 5'9". Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's 5'9".
I guessed 5'9", but I don't think I'd actually get right. I was low-key joking. John, I did want him sacked after Baku, but the board said about fairly. I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But, okay, I'll speak about West Ham just because we're actually doing something. So we signed this guy called Tony Castellanos from Lazio, or whatever his name is. We signed 2 strikers, basically. We signed 2 strikers. We're trying to get Raheem Sterling.
You've let Fulcrum go.
Yeah, we're let Fulcrum go.
Trying to get Sterling.
Yeah, we're trying to get Sterling, but Sterling's not leaving unless it's permanent. And apparently he prefers Fulham anyway, so which I don't blame him. We're trying to get Adama Traore.
Oh my god.
Oh, we called it.
Yo, yeah, we called this time ago.
We literally called it. Was he going to play up front?
Mystic Mike,
bro. We signed 2 strikers.
Yeah, they're going to play the strikers out wide on the wings, and then
that's a new name.
Just have Adama Traore as the bulldozer.
But you're gonna play a 4-3-3-2 on like FIFA 19, where it's like left forward and right forward, and then centre forward or striker.
Bro.
Gonna play all 3 of them right next to the goal.
Like a
anyone that thinks
Yeah.
anyone that thinks Adama Traore is going to be a good signing, you shouldn't ever watch football again. Now, Adama Traore is not a good footballer.
Right back there.
And West Ham fans have wanted Adama Traore for years. That's the problem, because because he's a big, strong, fast black man, they thought he could be the next Antonio. They thought that we could just put any fast, strong guy up front that runs the channels. Now, every frustration that every West Ham fan may have with a Somerville and had with Antonio in the past, had with Benrahma in the past, Adama is all of those, but worse. You see, when it comes to end products, we are struggling with that down the left-hand side with Somerville. Because I assume Adama's going to play on the left because you're not benching Jared Bowen. No. And we've signed 2 strikers. And Somerville has been, like, he can do most things, Somerville, but just the end product is genuinely awful. And I like Somerville, but I've seen the level by now. Like, he's just not good enough. And Adama Traore cannot finish. He can do the occasional good cross, occasionally beat his man, but we don't need a right winger. We need a left one because unless Bowen gets injured, we can just stuff someone out there. But like, Bowen's going to play every game until he is injured. So we need a left winger. So Traore doesn't have a left foot, and so all these like occasional good crosses that he actually puts in are with his right foot. And so I've never seen such a like one-footed. He's just like built like a rugby player, You should be playing for New Zealand rugby team, doing ooh, like
doing the
punching
haka
and all of
breath.
this. Yeah, you should be punching your own fist. You should be doing fucking national anthem of whatever new. What do we even say in New Zealand? That's a national anthem. What the fuck is your national anthem? I don't even know. Kiwis and that. Like, just do
Kiwis
some.
and that.
Like,
the New Zealand national anthem is the haka, no?
No, that's the war cry.
yeah, but that's what Traore should be doing. He should be war crying. Don't come
Oh.
to West Ham.
Try Dama Traore. You do know he's from Mali.
So
So instead
What
of
do you
you,
mean? He's
instead of
Spanish.
no, but he's doing the fake thing with Spain, bro. You should be playing at AFCON.
Yeah.
he should be. He should be. Like,
Wait, did-
I wish he was out of con. We don't want to have to fucking sign him. Like, this is the problem. Like, I have like we've signed this random Spanish dude. I don't know who he is. He's from Gil.
Castellanos.
Nah, the other dude. We signed some Gil Vicente Donny.
Oh,
I don't know who he is. I don't know whether he's good or not. But we signed 2 strikers. But everyone's like, Mike's. Surely you're happy, like trying to get free transfers, and you're trying to get another centre back. I've been saying this for time. The West Ham owners only care about surviving relegation.
yeah,
You
you
know
wanna
how,
prep
like,
him
for
the
example, you
championship.
get like you know how you certainly like you get owners that only care about top 4. So like they'll prepare instead of like trying to win the league, they'll do anything they can to stay in the top 4 instead. Our owners are like that with relegation. As long as
They're
we're
like, oh,
surviving,
shit,
as long as they,
survival's on the line.
yeah, it's like as long as we're guaranteed survival, it's calm. It's calm. And that's the problem. Adama Traore isn't a good footballer. I don't know who these 2 strikers are, but you know what I know? They've not played in the Premier League before. So guess what? They're going to have to settle in. Do West Ham fans give players a chance to settle in? No. Do West Ham do West Ham succeed with strikers? No. We've had like over 50 strikers under this ownership. I could probably name you on one hand how many have been successful. So I'm not even trying to entertain the conversation of any of this. Also, we only needed 1 striker. We needed 2 wingers. We haven't got a winger yet. We need 2 wingers because Guilherme is left for Sporting. Fucking disgrace. What's an absolute disgrace of a transfer? Because Luis Guilherme was never given a chance. Highly talented. Was playing in the same team as Esteval and Endrick. In the same front 3. We signed... we signed Guilherme. Didn't give him... He had 1 league start and got taken off at halftime for an extra defender when we bought the 2-0 lead by Nuno. Congratulations, West Ham. Fucking wankers.
Wait,
Potter never gave him a chance.
Was that the most recent game?
The Bournemouth, most recent Bournemouth game.
Yeah.
But we faced Brighton the other day. So, under Lopetegui, never got a chance. Under Graham Potter, never got a chance. Under this prick, never got a chance. Luis Guilherme deserves to get way more of it. Another West Ham player. Cool. You got 17 million back, so cool. It's not that much of a loss on what you bought him for. I think we bought him for like 25. I'm not too sure. I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff. I don't. Is that my mic again?
Yeah.
Is my mic not working?
That's fine.
We can hear you, but you don't sound the way you sounded like 20 seconds ago.
There was a noise, but it wasn't me that made the noise.
No, but you don't sound the same as how you sounded 20
You
seconds ago.
definitely sound exactly the same.
Okay.
You definitely
Well,
don't.
Prime
I'm gonna
sound lower.
lost his mind.
Alfie, do I sound the same?
Yeah.
Okay, well, probably this is a you problem. Everyone else says I sound the same.
It's
I'm
a
gonna carry
you
on.
problem.
Hey,
You
Hey.
I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna carry on. But
no problem. No problem.
we got 2 strikers though, and I get it. I get it. But like you have to like buy players that are going to be able to settle quickly. So this has to work now. And the problem is we're gonna have a relegation clause on them. So let's say we do go down, we're gonna have to sell all these players I'm about to buy, or they're stuck. Or they're stuck here. We need a centre back, and I've said before, all we need to do in the transfer window, sign 2 strikers, sign 2 wingers, get a striker, get a centre back, and then I generally think the squad's okay. I just don't like the manager. But we've got options everywhere else. We generally were lacking on wingers anyway, and him leaving Guilherme out of squads was a disgrace because we only had 2 wingers available. We only had 2 wingers available, and they were on the pitch. And this guy, by the way, has either played Callum Wilson or Somerville instead of playing them both. So now we have only 2 attackers on the pitch. When we were winning the 2 games we did win, we had a front 3. Somerville, Wilson, Bowen. A midfield 3. Fernandez, Potts, Paquetá. There's no balance anymore. Ever since we did win those 2 games, he hasn't gone with that same formation and player sense with that exact same setup. And that's a him problem. So Nuno cannot be excused anymore. He's getting backed galore.
He's like he doesn't understand the idea of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If something's working, why change it?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like these type of. And Alfie, I was saying before when he was linked with us, this guy tweaks too much. He's one of the managers that just tweaks it for the sake of tweaking.
He's like Ranieri in a way. Remember when they used to call Ranieri the Tinker Man, always making changes.
And then we got the Wanker Man. We got the Wanker Man, the shoulder shaker. We've got Nuno Espirito Santo. And you know what it is? No, is he not the main? Is he the main problem? No, he's not. I've said this multiple times, but I've got to criticize what's in front of me, and he's fucked up multiple games. So, as much as we're active in transfer window, it doesn't mean much to me.
You're right. It's like when we had Poch. Was Poch the main problem at Chelsea? No, because it still fucked these directors and the ownership model. However, you shouldn't be adding to the problems. You shouldn't add to the problems of what's going on, bro. You shouldn't add to the problems.
It's like when you make a mess, or you spill something, or you drop something on the floor and it makes a mess. You don't add to the mess. You clean it up.
It's like it's towards the end of the year. You're broke, struggling for money, and then your girl's asking you for some Gucci bag. Shut up! Shut up! Who cares? Shut up, man. Like
this is my problem. Is like we didn't actually need to be in a relegation battle if we didn't resort to the mentality of being in a relegation battle. I've said this multiple times. You can easily just hire an actual good manager. We wouldn't be talking about one. If you're looking at the runs that certain people have gone on, we've seen that. We've seen it of like teams that have separated themselves from relegation battle. By the way, apparently it's impossible to get a point of Liverpool or a single point. Well, Leeds have done it twice. Apparently, it's impossible to, keep a lead against Bournemouth. Well, Bournemouth haven't won a game for a very, very long time. Well, apparently, it's impossible to beat Brighton. I've seen teams beat Brighton before as well. I've seen it happen multiple times. I've seen it, and like everyone else can do it, but West Ham United. Apparently, it's a squad. Well, you don't have a fucking excuse now. You know that as time goes by, the less excuses people have on Nuno Espirito Santo. So we're also linked with Raheem Sterling. As I said before. He only wants a permanent move. Do I think it's a good idea? I don't, because he's barely played. So what's he meant to do? Like this reminds me of the Evan Ferguson transfer of last year. The reason why I say that is because Evan Ferguson barely played. So it's going to be very hard for him to settle. We had a 6-month loan deal where he barely played. He didn't settle in. He barely got any games, and so you can't go on a run of games for you to actually judge him. And we signed him in January, and he was injury prone. There was no positive in that. With Sterling's played no minutes this season whatsoever. There is no point of getting Raheem Sterling. Especially Raheem Sterling has never been in a relegation battle either. What the fuck? I'm seeing West Ham fans say they'd still take Jesse Lingard. It's his 2026. It's his 2026. And you're talking about Jesse Lingard. You know, it was 5 years ago. 5 years ago when this guy signed for us on loan. And man, I'm still talking about Jesse fucking Lingard. Like, at least I can't be asked. You might as well sign Jesse Marsh. Mike, so unless I'm wrong, that new striker signed. Yeah, you signed has a bad record for missing chances in Europe. Unless I'm wrong, I've seen this. Which one is it? The Lazio guy or the other one? Somerville Shank couldn't finish a wank. He can't finish save his life. Oh, the hacker, is that what it's called? Fair enough.
What?
So you get linked with Strand Larson for 40 million, but instead you got 2 players for that. Yeah, who the fuck is paying 40 million for Strand Larson? Why were we even linked with... I've said this before. Why were we linked with Strand Larson? He wants to go from one relegation battle to another. Is that it?
Didn't he only sign last season?
He did, yeah. But he was linked with Newcastle in the summer. When they got Watermarder instead.
Some Bonnie Blue career, bruv.
Well, a lot of players do that nowadays. They do just chill for one season. It's more common nowadays. Melon saying the black guy's the problem first. Do you think you will get Cresswell as your centre back? Maybe. We've been interested in a few years. And obviously, this is a different Cresswell. For people that don't know, Charlie Cresswell, who played for Leeds, is at Toulouse now. And we've been linked with him for 2 to 3 years.
That's what it
It's
is.
one of them players where reoccurring link.
They beat
So
Strasbourg.
did they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2-1.
that means Charlie Cresswell is going to be very successful and keep us up.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right? Not like that. Fucking hell. Put your mindset
Very
down.
successful, yeah.
How do you manage to go? Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna be
Raheem
crazy.
Sterling, if we want to make money on Raheem Sterling, he's going to have to go in the summer because he has a year and a half left on his contract. Meaning most likely we're going to need to either in this window or the next window to get rid of him. So,
this is what I'm saying. It's like, it's very difficult right now because
he's on 325 grand a week. So,
yeah, I'm glad he doesn't want to come to us. It's like it's the last payday. It's the last payday sort of thing. Like, I think Adama Traore is going to be a terrible signing. I don't think the striker signings are going to work because of the defensive football that we played and the lack of actually giving support to the attackers that we have. So, yeah, we will see about West Ham United. But moving on, Arsenal. John said Tower Race is cooking up. Sunderland drew Man City.
Oh, it's
So
a
now
dog.
Arsenal are 4 points ahead. Sunderland are unbeaten at home, funny enough. And it looks like they will continue to do that. But with Arsenal, battered Aston Villa, got the revenge. Alfie, what have you made of Arsenal the past couple of games?
Well, I mean, I think we've done all right in the sense of getting the last two games out of the way. I think we played a lot better against Villa than we did against Brighton. I feel like Brighton kind of gave us more of an issue, but then again, most of the times, I feel like we bring that upon ourselves. It's almost as if I know how Prime and Mellon talk about Chelsea playing to the standard of their opponents. I feel like Arsenal were sort of guilty of doing that at times. And to be fair, I definitely think we could have maybe got another 1 or 2 goals in the game against Brighton, but we still got the 3 points. And again against Villa, I was far more impressed with the performance against Villa. Obviously, going into that game, I know a lot of people were talking about redemption, wanting revenge for the game at Villa Park, wanting to end their 10 win in a row run, which we did. But the only plight that I've got is we need to keep doing that, in the sense that we need to keep going into these games and battering teams if we want to be taken seriously. We're in a position now, like you just said, City have drawn against Sunderland. We've got a 4-point gap. We've got Bournemouth on Saturday. We need to go and take the game to them. Because if we're going to be taken seriously and taken as a team that could go on and win a league title, we need to keep these performances up. But we'll have maybe 1 or 2 games where the performances are great, and then all of a sudden we start to falter. We've seen it before with Arsenal. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we manage to get Bournemouth out the way on Saturday, and then we move ahead to Liverpool next weekend.
When do you think Gyökeres is going to click, bro? It's not looking good right now. If I'm seeing Gabriel Jesus come up score, then it's not. We know, like, I always do the whole thing of like, players do need to settle into the Premier League, but you need to see something to back as well. I'm not writing him off as a flop. I like to do this whole thing of like, when a player comes from a different league, I don't write them off straight away as a flop. I can criticize them, but I'm not going to write you off. I'm going to give you time to settle in. However, what we're seeing from Gyökeres right now, your whole problem has been not scoring and having a guy who's up front that can't score. So with Gabriel Jesus, he scored straight away when he came in against Villa.
It's literally, I guarantee for a fact Gyökeres was sat on the bench pissed. Because literally, all it took was 2 touches from Jesus and he's put the ball in the back of the net.
So what's the problem? So what is the problem with Gyökeres?
I think he's forgotten his shooting boots, lads. He's left his shooting boots in Portugal.
He just doesn't know how to score in this league, do you reckon?
He's getting the chances. He's getting the chances. But he's not taking them. He had 2 very good chances against Villa. Both of them headers. The first one, in my opinion, was weak as piss. And the second one hit the stanchion. So it's like...
And this is the thing.
I can't even sit there and complain that he's not getting in the right positions, because he's getting in the right positions. He's just not scoring.
I remember having a conversation with you at the start of the season, talking about how many goals you expect from him. Doesn't look like he's going to reach that.
No.
Oh, we're speaking about Alvarez now.
Yeah.
Speak on your older brother, bro.
Bro doesn't know he's on a show. It's like, oh, what we're speaking about? Bro, it's not. Prime is not on this earth. He's not on this earth whatsoever.
Like, don't get me wrong. Do I think Gyökeres should be scoring more? Yes, but at the same time, he's getting taken off. If you think about it, every single substitution that we make during the game, either the first or the second substitution is Gyökeres coming off.
I mean, that's what your subs are meant to be for, to take off your shit players.
Yeah, but yeah, I was going to say, is he not being taken off for a reason, though? If Jesus is coming on and he's scoring, is that not a reason to take him off?
Also,
way,
Alfie,
yes.
Are you playing FIFA?
What?
No.
Oh, okay.
But is that not a reason to take somebody off if your striker's coming on and he scored? Is that not the reason? If he's playing shit, should he not just come off?
Yeah, but at that point, if you've got a striker that isn't scoring, by all means take him off the pitch. But you know, if it's consistently happening now, like it's always around the 65th, 70th minute mark, Gyökeres comes off, and you see the look on his face. It's like, fuck, I know I could have done more.
What's the alternative then? Is it to bench him?
It could be
If he's playing shit, what's the point of leaving him on? And also, you got a lot of games, so it might be as well rotating minutes.
Alfie, do you agree? Because I've been saying this for 2 years now, 2 summers now with Arsenal. They should go buy a left winger, a goal-scoring left winger, inside forward, instead of buying this 9. Because for some reason, all Arsenal fans and rivals think just getting a goal-scoring 9 fixes Arsenal problems, but not looking at the fact of you guys don't play in a way that allows a goal-scoring 9 to just bang goals. You guys play with a false 9. That's why Havertz, even though he's shit, it works with him. That's why it worked with Jesus. That's why it works with Moreno. And Moreno is your best option at false 9. So would it not have made more sense for you guys to have bought a... If you guys had spent that Gyökeres money on Rodrigo, that would have made a lot more sense. Yeah. Or Lookman, who, funny enough, your fans told me Sterling's better than Lookman. Arsenal fans told me Sterling's better than Lookman, and you got Lookman that same summer. You got Sterling that same summer from Chelsea on that. But yeah, I mean, the Gyökeres and Madueke money rounds up to roughly 100 mil, no? You could have bought Rodrigo for that money because he wanted to leave Arsenal. And with Rodrigo's goals that he could have got in your system, hey.
No, to be fair, Rodrigo never wanted to leave.
I know, but
to fight for
the
his
point
place.
is, you could have pushed for someone of real quality. Rodrigo,
They should have got Lookman,
Leao, someone you could have pushed. They didn't.
If anyone's going to leave Madrid as well, it's going to be Vinny.
But yeah, okay. But you guys are bogged down on Rodrigo. My point is, you guys got a guy that you don't play to his strengths. And you know what's funny? Melon, when Chelsea won the Champions League in 21, apparently people were stupid enough to think just signing Lukaku makes us win the league, even though we didn't have any creators for Lukaku. We had Havertz and Havertz. But Arsenal, not only did you sign the goal scorer, you also signed the creator. So it's interesting everyone wants to talk about Gyökeres not scoring goals. Why don't we talk about this amazing world-class number 10 you have? Why isn't he creating for Gyökeres? Why isn't it not working out? Oh, the black guy. The black guy.
Oh, I'm working out. Yeah, I see what
the child of God. You know, the one that just got married or is engaged or whatever. Why isn't it working out, Alfie?
Yeah, it's long.
You don't know?
Because this thing, Eze has no excuses as well. Like, you're in the Premier League. You've been in the Like, for example, signings like Eze, signings like Isak, signings like Garnacho, signings like Kirkes. I expect...
Man, including Garnacho.
Yeah, but you know, I'm just saying, Premier League signings now, already in the Premier League, though, move to another Premier League club. It's different from an Ekitike, Gyökeres, whatever.
To be fair, it's difficult. To be fair, it's difficult when you sign a player that from the Women's Premier League into the Men's Premier League. It's difficult for Garnacho. So I understand why.
That is also true. That is also true. He's battling his genitals. But what is
But
going on with going on with Eze Alfie?
The thing is, I think we've all realised by now that Eze's best position on the pitch is in the 10. We've all realised that by now. Again, I agree. I don't think we're seeing the correct amount of output from Eze this season. But at the same time, I don't think he's being given the minutes allowed to flourish.
But he has played in the 10 this season, though, has he not?
He's played in the 10 this season, but I feel like he's only played in the 10 when Ødegaard's been out injured. It's never been a case of taking Ødegaard out of the team to put Eze in.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect his performances necessarily, does it?
It can knock his confidence.
Yeah, but if Ødegaard isn't playing and he's injured and Eze is playing, surely this is his chance to be like, well, it's my position now.
Yeah.
Exactly. You remember that brilliant run where you guys were scoring goals for 2 months because Ødegaard was injured and Eze was in midfield? I swear Gyökeres wasn't scoring goals in that period.
No, I think Gyökeres was injured at that point. We were playing Marino up top.
Oh, so your best team is Eze in the 10 over Ødegaard and Moreno in the 9 over Gyökeres. Interesting. Mad.
I thought
almost like Arteta was building something, but Berta ruined it by getting Gyökeres. Crazy.
Well,
I mean,
Johnson
Arteta won his
thoughts on
best,
Ødegaard. Johnson thoughts on Ødegaard hitting form. So, do you think Ødegaard's hit form?
Don't get me wrong. I've been impressed with Ødegaard over the past few games. Like, I was surprised he even took a shot outside the box against Brighton. When he took the shot, I was half expecting him to try and whip the ball into the box, because that's what he usually does. Cuts in, kind of looks like he's going to shoot, and lofts the ball in. But he actually took a shot, which I was pleasantly surprised about. I've definitely seen a lot more creativity from Ødegaard recently, and I have to say I am usually one of Ødegaard's biggest critics, because more time the only thing I'm seeing this guy doing is wiping snot on his sleeve, flicking his hair back, and trying to G up the fans. But this time he's actually like showing quality. He just needs to keep showing that quality.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that's what we struggle with Ødegaard. Is that I've been saying this for a few seasons with Ødegaard. It's like you're a good player, but you're never. I'm always looking for like the next level now, for you to like establish yourself as the number 10.
It's like I've
in
said,
the league and in the world and in Europe in general.
It's like since the first title challenging season, we've seen a regression from Martin Ødegaard in his output and in the way that he performs. Because if you look at the first title challenging season, this guy was taking shots from outside the box. He was actually trying to find like the little spaces to play the ball through. Fair enough, he's still doing that kind of, but we're not seeing the Ødegaard taking shots from 25 yards, which we know he can do.
Yeah,
I feel like he needs to take his foot off the brake and put his foot firmly on the throttle and hit the ball from outside the box if you've got a shot on.
And that frustrates me with certain types of number 10s is when, or like advanced 8s, creative players, whatever. They get into the box and they don't shoot. They get to the edge of the box and they don't shoot. But when you do shoot, you're a very good striker with the ball. It's what I get annoyed with Lucas Paquetá. He's a very good striker with the ball, but he doesn't shoot. With Ødegaard, he does the same thing. Like it's when you're disguising it all the time as well. Yeah, too many touches. It's too many touches, and you disguise that you're shooting, and then you pass it to someone else. It's like, I don't like that. I like seeing shots from outside the box, which is why like what takes the level from like a Foden and Palmer. The reason why they get so much credit is because they fucking shoot.
But Alfie, do you not think that's a tactical thing? Because you said that Ødegaard was doing that when the first time you challenged, but he's not doing that. He hasn't been doing that since. Do you not think that's just a tactical thing? Like what's changed with him not shooting?
I think it could be. Because
Makes sense.
in the first title challenging season, we were seeing a lot more free-flowing, fluid attacking football. But now it kind of takes us a while to get going. Like we take take more time to get the ball up the pitch. We're not looking to play the ball in behind. We're looking to get everyone in the box and cross it in. I mean, everyone's been very, very critical of the amount of goals that we've scored from set pieces. We've sort of rectified that in the sense of we're scoring more goals from open play. But I feel like I definitely agree with what you're saying, Prime, in the sense I think it is a tactical situation as to why Erdegaard's not performing the way that he was performing before. But at the end of the day, if you're looking at your manager and the manager's tactics aren't working, as the captain, you should then take the game into your hands and decide if I've got a shot on from 30 yards, take the fucking shot.
That's fair.
Don't just pass the ball around and look for someone in the box.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, no one's going to be there.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like it's a balance of both responsibilities, so that's fair. To be fair, Trossard and Martinelli been doing the left wing shift good recently. Trossard had the most goals for Arsenal in the previous year. Trossard's done
well
this season. Yeah. I feel like Martinelli is one of them guys who's like, as John kind of referred to in this comment, better off the bench.
It's like the roles are reversed between Martinelli and Trossard, because I remember me saying Trossard provides more of an impact off the bench.
Yeah,
now it's completely flipped the other way, and we're seeing more of an impact from Trossard at the start of the game. Then Martinelli comes off the bench. We're seeing more from him.
Maybe it makes better competition than we realise. In that sense, maybe it's because they push each other and that happens. Erdegaard is on form. Don't see Eze benching him anytime soon. Well, Arteta loves Erdegaard anyway. I never thought, unless it's on the left, and Eze again a game. So,
yeah, but this is what Arteta wanted, though, right? He wanted Eze Odegaard to be back. Now he's on form. He's going to play. Havertz, once he comes back, I don't know if Havertz is fully fit or anything yet, but as Havertz is back fit to play, he'll be starting 9 over Gyökeres.
Yeah, definitely. He'll probably make more of an impact as well.
Yeah.
I agree with what AJ said. I think Saka has been shit this season. I think he's relied heavily on GA. I think a lot of people disguise the fact that Saka's had a bad game because he's got an assist or a goal in a game. And I know this could be a punt in the dark. It could be a punt in the dark here. But an idea that I've had, maybe move Erdegaard out wide. Just a shout. Wide right. And then have Eze in the 10.
What, on the touchline, though? Or like...
He hugs the touchline anyway. If you look at when Saka wasn't in the team, if you look at when Saka wasn't in the team, Erdegaard was hugging the touchline.
But do you think Erdegaard's good there?
There's only one way to find out.
No, but you said he was on the touchline. No, but you said he's on the touchline anyway. So surely you know if he's good enough or not to be on the touchline.
The way you play won't work. It won't work that way.
Like if he's played on the touchline anyway, surely you know if he's good enough to play on the touchline or not.
I think in a way it could work. The only thing that I'm trying to think about here is obviously if they do go with my idea and Erdegaard does play out wide, are we going to see the same sort of attacking nous from him? Because we know what Saka's like on the right-hand side. He likes to take players on, shimmy past them, put a cross in. I don't know whether Erdegaard's got that ability.
Yeah, fair. But like if, for example, I feel like the way you play, a lot of the times the wingers rely on 1v1 situation with defenders. I feel like you're gonna have to completely change the way you play if you're playing someone like an Erdegaard on the right. He never takes his man on because he's not that type of player. Unless he's going to reverse for and ball it all the time where Timber's making an underlapping run or whatever, that's going to get predictable in a while. Because the teams will set up for that, to cut them passes out. Happens all the time now. We played much better football with Eze than Erdegaard. Gyökeres only scored only once in that time, and yes, Marino is our best 9. You know, it's bad though when like I don't think sure it is. I maintain what I say. Like I think players deserve time to settle in, but when the midfielder's looking better up front, I get it. That's the more suited to the way Arsenal play, but I feel like even in just the bare basics of the game, it's more on you.
I'm seeing more and more Marino edits on TikTok now.
That's your FYP, bro. You got to discuss that shit.
I'm hearing the same thing now with Marino. Turn the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now.
Oh, you're talking about RM. I'm talking about M9 Marino.
M9.
The edit of Marino on the R9 face, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, he's your 9, bro.
Yeah,
your 9.
Erdegaard and Eze are patchy players. If one goes off form, the other can hit form. This is the thing as well. I don't know why. Like you see Rice, obviously Rice played right back, so you can have Rice on right centre mid and Eze left centre mid. But like,
See, the thing is, that's the one thing that baffled me about the Brighton game, because I looked at the starting 11 of that game first, and I saw the three defenders. I saw Calafiori, Saliba, and Hincapié. I had no idea at that point that they were planning to play Rice at right back.
yeah, you didn't know who was playing right back. I looked at your lineup. I was like,
I thought it was a back three.
Yeah, I thought it was as well.
Isn't Hincapié on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just saying
Calafiori, where?
left
Calafiori
back.
left back.
Oh,
Hincapié left back.
okay.
Calafiori got injured before the game in the warm-up, and then we brought on Lewis Skelly instead.
God damn. All right,
Yeah, and then Rice. Yeah, they had two midfielders at fullback.
yeah.
And that was
to be
the,
fair,
that
Rice
was the
can
thing that
defend,
baffled
so-
me. That was the thing that baffled me. I wouldn't have minded if we'd have gone with the three at the back. I would have thought, okay, changing formation, we might see something different here. But no,
No.
I saw a centre mid at right back.
But to be fair,
It's not like you haven't seen that before.
yeah, I'll be real as well though. Even if you were playing a three at the back, it wouldn't change your possession. Because everyone plays a three at the back in possession now. So
All time we're playing two at the back in possession.
How are you going to play a three at the back when you only have one wing back?
no, but sometimes they just play straight wingers, isn't it?
What wingers do you have to play there?
It's Trossard and Saka. They both trade back.
No, Mike, Saka is the one wing back they have.
No, but Trossard's played wing back before.
Yeah, I swear he played wing back with Brighton.
We're Potter.
Brighton.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
First, okay,
Havertz is probably your best 9.
Fuck off.
I mean,
No, it's
right
Moreno.
now, right now, you ain't got much of a fucking choice. I'll be so honest.
It's Moreno, mate. Moreno's your best nine.
I'd rather Mikel Merino than that donkey.
Moreno's your best 9.
He's
You know, it's
he's
fine
one of the
with Mourinho,
highest
it should be
paid.
fine.
He's one of the highest paid players in the league as well.
Kai Havertz can fuck off, bruv.
You see that, but Gyökeres has got to fucking overtake him now, Alfie. He's got to fucking take over his goal tally.
What do you mean he scored in the Champions League final though, Alfie? Like he's a quality player.
Care. This guy bulked up for no reason. He bulked up in pre-season. The first game I saw him play in pre-season against AC Milan, he was still as useless as he was before.
Does he still get bitched around?
I feel like Jesus was bitching around.
Like any time there's like a bit of a shoulder barge, he's fucking flying over. That's what it was like when he was here, bro. He's actually one of the most useless footballers I've ever watched in my life. Ever. And he scored for us in the Champions League final. The only goal he scored in the whole Champions League run. This guy's so shit. And we got our money back.
Yeah, that's the thing as well, AJ. Saka wing back, Arteta will get hella racismo. But I'll be honest, it wouldn't be that different from the way he plays. Because Saka's tracking back like mad anyway. It's not going to make that much of a difference. And because you have the possession most of the time, you're not going to really be in a situation where your wingers are actually defending that much. It's going to be your centre backs defending wide areas all the time. So it's not really that different from what you guys already do.
Bro, they could have Moreno and Gyökeres in the front too. And then a 3-man midfield. Honestly, what you have suits that.
It does.
See, that's the thing. Marino and Gyökeres in a front two could work.
It's scary.
Because Marino as a false 9 could drop back, provide that link-up play the ball in behind to Gyökeres. And who knows, Gyökeres is scoring more.
I generally think that front two is fucking awful. And the reason why I say that is because when has Marino ever been a provider? And when has Gyökeres, actually shown that he's a footballer?
No, I don't mean as a provider. I mean it in terms of Gyökeres is up against two center backs. So at least Marino can occupy most of them, and Gyökeres would get a bit more freedom to be able to get shot off.
And to be fair, that is more what Gyökeres plays. When I watched Gyökeres at Coventry, because I didn't watch him at Sporting, when I watched him at Coventry, he played in the front two. He played in the front two. He loved the left channel. He was the guy running down the left channel, providing for the other striker.
Coventry as well. Like, such a weird fucking place to be.
Yeah.
And then you go to fucking Sporting.
He was at
Yeah,
Brighton
what-
before that on loan. Like, no,
Yep.
yeah.
Swansea as well.
Swansea, yeah.
There's such a weird CV. Weird CV of places. Swansea, Brighton, Coventry, Sporting, and now you're in a normal city.
No, you're trying to win a league title with
In a
Arsenal.
boring city. Yeah. Can Gyökeres get 13 goals in the Prem? Find out after the break. No chance. So Gyökeres is better than Havertz then. If he can't get 30 goals in the Prem, he's not better than Havertz.
God.
That's the harsh reality of it. Prime, I'll bring up your screen. So should we end it on this?
Yeah.
According to, this is Rudy Galletti, to be fair.
True, but I've seen other reports talk about Marco Silva. So
Yes.
yeah, Marco Silva, Fulham, and Liam Rosenier, Hardar, Strasbourg are currently leading names being considered by Chelsea to replace Maresca as head coach. What are you guys laughing for?
I'm not laughing.
I'm laughing.
I know I'm laughing.
You're only laughing because I'm laughing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The English club aims to avoid rushing decisions and will take the time, several days, to carefully consider its choice. All right, bro.
By next week, then maybe.
All right, listen. We all know it's going to be Ross. We all know it's going to be Liam. Just hire him. Is what it is.
Oh no, Liam, bruv.
Yeah,
I am with an L at the beginning, bruv. That's mad.
bro. Man like Liam subscribing to OnlyFans like Liam, bro. Good.
Deji.
Man like Liam, bruv. Let's hope he's good enough for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
waiting for the Chelsea job, like. Wait,
Are
that's
you
why I'm waiting for the
ready?
Chelsea job, bruv. I'm ready.
By the way, I'm hella making that mouth thumbnail. I'm doing a mad Photoshop job, bro. I've got like several streams planned for Rosenier. All the thumbnails are going to be edits of Deji with his face.
Please,
I can't
someone
lie.
screenshot.
Yeah, you got to.
Someone please screenshot the bit where Max does the Deji pose. Please.
It's gonna be fucking Connor when he watches this back or some shit.
Follow
it's
draw it.
Deji,
Draw
bro.
it, bro.
Fuck. Wait, do you not see the Deji post this whole time, Prime? You've been on the stream for an hour 40.
No,
But where
I've
have
seen the
you been?
Deji. No, I've seen the Deji pose. I've never seen Deji do it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'll bring it up.
yeah, that's for the culture. For the culture, bro. That Deji, I don't even know where it's originally from, but I see it more nowadays than when it was posted, because that was like a 2016 picture. And bring it up and pause.
I just clicked on it.
Look at this.
I don't know why it's such bad fucking definition.
Oh, I've seen that. I never clocked it was
That-
Deji. Fuck.
That is Liam Rosenior right there.
Bro, that is such a.
I've been
Can I say this
expecting
word?
you, Mr.
Can I say
Burns.
this word?
Ass fucking post.
That's such a
I don't know why it's in such bad resolution, bro. But
Liam resolution.
yeah, hard R.
Okay, Jesus. Oh God. Come on. Anyway, we're gonna end it there. Subscribe to everyone. Links in the title to everyone's channels as well. Happy New Year to you all. And yeah, we'll see you. Well, next time I'll be streaming will be Saturday, unfortunately, for Wolves versus West Ham. So yeah, take care.